Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. I have a living dust mop in my hand. It's little Bobo Jr., who's just a dust mop. He's gone, oh, that was a horrible lockup. He's gone from being, naked with no fur to just being a dust mop. He is, look at him, he is ultra fluff. He is mega ultra fluff man. He is just massive amounts of fur, and that's okay. It's a good thing, especially since he was naked before. I'm going to put him back though, because I'm hoping it's not stress that had him lose his fur before, but it might have been. Sadly, well, it is sad, since little Squeak Jr. had gone and thrown herself off of my recliner and landed nose first in a straight line. She is moving around in her cage. She is drinking water. She is eating food. Of course I'm not centered. I can tell. It just drives me crazy. But she's eating food. She's drinking water. She can't run on her wheel. She moves really slow. She's wobbly. But she's moving around and she's doing what she can. I've moved her little blue house away from a wheel, and I'm thinking I'm just going to put her into a cage that doesn't have a wheel, or take the wheel out, because I've got a whole bunch of cages left over. They're all this type, but they're empty because, well, no hamsters in them. But I could put her in there so she's not going to be frustrated by her wheel, and that would be good, because right now she can't run on it. And in fact, a few times she has walked over, tried to get onto it, and then just flopped onto it, half on the wheel, half off the wheel, just laying there tired. So I don't know. The fact that she can move and walk and eat and drink is all good. And in fact, someone on the hamsters Facebook page thing, where I went and I've been talking about what's happened to her, one person said, just give it a few days. Spinal injuries can come back if it's not a permanent thing. If it's not crushed spine, it might just be as the swelling goes down, it may be that it's not completely permanently damaged. She's doing better. The first 45 minutes after she fell, she couldn't even move. You could see she was trying to. At one point, you see hamsters will open up their mouths, take their foot, and then push food out of their cheek pouches. And that's how they do that. You could see she was trying to do that. She was opening up her mouth in such a way that she could push food out of her cheek pouch, but she couldn't move any of her body. So that was really sad. Now she's up and she's wandering around and she's doing stuff. She appears to have bladder control, although she can't reach all parts of her body as well as she used to right now. So here's hoping. I've still got hopes. If she does not get better, or she goes downhill and goes worse, then I'm just going to have her put down, because I don't want her to suffer. But right now she's getting better, so she might get better. I'm really, really hoping. Please be careful with your little guys. No matter how fast you think you are, they are faster. No matter how much you think you're going to be, I'll get them, because they're all ba-do-do-do, ba-do, and they are, but there are little rodents, and they can move. And she was at the edge of my recliner, and as soon as she saw me moving toward her, she flung herself off, and then just feet out and nose and bam. So please be careful. They're faster than you, no matter what. That's the unfortunate part. I talk about this a lot when I'm talking about videos, because jump cuts. Our bodies only work so fast. And it takes a time for the chemical reactions and electrical impulses to do things. By the time the information makes it through your eyes, through your nerves, into your brain, and you're onto another jump cut, you're not giving the human body enough time to react. After all, when you stub your toe, it takes a full quarter of a second for those nerve impulses to travel from your foot to your brain. So you're not going bam, instantly. No, it takes a quarter of a second for your body to even realize that it's hurt itself. Now, if you were doing this stuff visually, a quarter of a second, that's enough time for like 2 or 3 jump cuts. But during that time, your body is still doing stuff. When you're jump cutting in quarter second or half second intervals or less, you're not giving the chemical reactions in your body time to soak up that information and pass it on and let it be processed before you've just said, screw that, I don't care anymore, gone on to another cut. So your brain is busy, it's a couple seconds behind trying to process this information, but there's already new information coming in. It's not an age thing, it is a simple anatomical fact thing. Chemical responses take time. Electrical responses take time. When you're going bam, 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 bam with the jump cuts like that, you're not giving the human nervous system time to process the information. You are physically doing your viewers and your own cast and your own video no benefit. All you're doing is confusing the people that are watching your video. And how is that helping? It doesn't. You're working against the body, against the brain, against the nervous system. And in the end, all that hard work is, you might as well have just flushed it down the toilet and not done it, for all that your body, your viewers' bodies are accepting it. They can't. Physically can't. So you're wasting time and energy and money and your own abilities when you could be making a good video, and instead you're just taking all these shots that you might as well just edit them out and throw them away for all the good they're doing. Jump cuts are no friend to anybody, and yet people use them to a huge detriment. Life is life. Past that, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. I've just been, I spent a lot of time sleeping up here yesterday again. Of course, with the rain that we've been having outside, and then I can't have the window open too much because it's so cold. But the heat in this place does build up. It has radiant heating in the floor, which is not wonderful. It's an older thing where they put the heat in the ceiling for the lower floors. So downstairs it can get hot, but of course it's heating up the ceiling. And then the amount of hot air slowly builds up downward. And so you're using a lot of energy to heat up a lot of space that you can't even get to. Which means up here, where the heating is in the floor, if you're trying to heat up downstairs, it's really hot up here. And since my computer equipment is up here, I'm not going to spend a lot of time downstairs. My Xbox is downstairs because my housemate, he plays Battle Royale, Fortnite Battle Royale, obsessively. Like, when he gets up, he turns on my Xbox and starts playing that. If I want to play on my Xbox, I gotta pick it up and bring it up here while he's asleep. Till about noon is when I have access to my own console. And he's got my 360 in his bedroom, so, oh well, such is life. So, there's nothing for me to do console-wise downstairs. And my other housemate, she's got her laptop, so they congregate in the living room. And when I go down there, I got nothing to do. And I don't like watching TV. So along with my pain issues that make it difficult to go up and down the stairs, because it hurts, especially my left hip and my left knee. I don't have enough THC to keep myself under proper pain control, and so it really hurts to go up and down stairs. I spend most of my time up here because I got my computer, my PS4, I got my other consoles, I got those games back there. This is my nerve center. There's nothing for me to do downstairs. I don't like watching TV. It's boring to me. So I spend a lot of time up here. not mingling with the housemates. I'd like to, but there's nothing to do down there, and they spend a lot of time just either playing their own games or watching TV or doing Xbox stuff and not talking. I've gone downstairs and literally sat in my recliner like I'm alone down there for an hour and more while he's played on a console, she's played on her laptop, and I've just sat there. No conversation going on, nothing. So finally, after an hour, I get up, bored, and come back upstairs. Of course, that's always the time that they start talking downstairs and doing things, but that's a whole other subject for another day. So yeah, past that, I haven't been doing much. Like last night, I finally went to bed because I was falling asleep. I'm hurting myself when I fall asleep in this chair. I have bedding all over me. Because my nerves, these hard chairs, and I don't have a lot of fat on me anymore. I lost over half my body mass, which is why I'm thin as I am. But when I press my arms against the chair, like I'm sleeping, thump, like this, my arms pressing against these chairs, I woke up to have my hands numb and not working. That's not good. I'm damaging my nerves doing that. So finally, I just went to bed. Rather than just sleep here. But I can't just go to bed whenever I got nothing to do, or I'm going to be going to bed at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and not getting up until 5 o'clock in the morning. And that ain't useful. I'm just trying to stay awake so much. And the problem too is I can't get up and walk a whole lot now, because we're now entered the rainy period. After like 3 months during the summertime of no rain, with the grass dying, with the trees dying, everything's brown outside, there's no green anywhere. Now it's November. It's been raining for like 4 days now, or is it 5 by this point? So it's pretty wet out there, and if I go walking outside in the wet, I've got a hole in my right shoe. So go outside in the wet, and immediately my foot is wet. Thumbs up on that. So I need to get some new shoes. I don't know how. You know, I just went and paid my rent, which is going to take me like immediately minus 100 and some odd. And then I've got a whole bunch of other things that come out. So I'm going to be like minus 300. The fact that I'm minus already, buy shoes with what? My Patreon.com patron thing. My Patreon.com patron payment came through. Thank you all so very much. I have to use that to just immediately pay the Comcast bill. Gone. I don't have any money to buy shoes. But I need shoes because if I walk outside when it's wet, well, my foot gets soaked immediately. Yay! Life. So yeah, just sleeping a lot, trying to stay awake, not getting anything done. At least I'm getting videos done for my main channel here. That's a good thing. I just wish that YouTube would stop demonetizing everything. I'm not the only one. Somebody did pass on this really good video by, I can't even remember who it was, but yeah, they're talking about the demonetization. And it's not good. I mean, there's supposed to be 30% fewer false flaggings now. Yeah, instead of 6 out of 6 of my last videos demonetized instantly, only 5 of my last 6 videos have been demonetized instantly. Weirdly, the one that hasn't been demonetized was my postal video, where I am a terrorist, killing innocent people with guns and explosives. I just breathed my own saliva. Hokey smokes. And since I do this all in one extemporaneous hot take, I am now destroyed. How about that? Well, as I try and clear up, I am opening up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. because I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I would say, please do not inhale your own saliva. Now, normally I have to open up like 3 or 4 pages. It used to be I had to open up like 10 pages to get 24 hours of worth of comments. These days I only have to open up like 3 pages worth of comments to get 24 hours worth. Well, today I had to open up just 2 pages, hit show more, and boom, that was all of the comments. So, yeah, not a whole lot of people even leaving me comments anymore. Huh. That's special. Well, I'm going to thank Ebony, well, EBBSOS, who said in a comment at one point that their name could be pronounced Ebony, since most people don't know how to pronounce that EBBSOS. So now I'm going to get... my eyes are watering because my throat hurts so much. And then there's Hazard, thank you very, very much. And Leo D. Nonissaint, I sure hope I'm close. Xavikins, thank you very, very much. Jim Resenberger, thank you, greatly appreciated. There's a name that's DJDJDB space 8DHHD. Thank you very much. Torb Main, thank you. And Emo Trash Child, thank you very, very much. Sret Morozic, greatly appreciated. TBHIDK, neither do I. Thank you very, very much. Daniel Adkins, greatly appreciated. Loana Selena, thank you very, very much. Johanna Gonzalez, thank you, greatly appreciated. Mischief XX, thank you. Conspo Lopez, thank you very, very much. Anthony Ornelas, greatly appreciated. Hunting LP, thank you. I can't go down very far. I can't scroll far. I'm going to run out of names. Barely anybody left me any comments at all. Janelle O, thank you very, very much. Justina Aquavita Metz, thank you so very, very much. Techno Gamer, thank you. And then there is Animalistic 420. Potato Tron, heck of a name, thank you very, very much. Mateus Bulcher, thank you very, very much. Just Someone, son of a gun, thank you. And then Liliana Chavero, and that was 25, well, not, yeah, it was 25 and 24 hours worth of comments. Ran out, so, whoa. And might as well say, hey, if you can check out my links down below, that would be greatly appreciated. I got like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. That would be awesome if you could check those out. My thanks to everybody who's donated to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron. As you've heard, because of you, I got to pay for my Comcast bill so I don't go dark. It is greatly appreciated. I also owe the United States government $420 by the 20th of this month. If I can't pay them that, they're going to take as much as they can out of my disability next month, which will leave me $750 to pay my $1,000 rent. If you could help, that would be awesome. But if you cannot donate or you do not donate, I take all good wishes, deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, that would be greatly appreciated. I do appreciate, I gotta come up with a different word. I've even gone into a thesaurus. There is no word that is as good as appreciate that means appreciate. But I appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence, so a definite thumbs up, thank you. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that as well, but I do understand. My personality has rubbed people wrong my entire life. If you do not like my videos, I understand. If you don't want to subscribe to the channel, I understand. But if you are down with it, I'll do my best to keep you entertained for, well, a very, very long time. After all, slap a few coats of sealant on you, stack you like cordwood down in the basement, you'll last for decades before you go sour. Trust me, especially in hard economic times, a guy has to eat. Cannibalism for the win. And yes, I know I say this one a lot, but it's pretty funny when I like to say I have never eaten an entire human being. Yet. I have a game channel. A game channel? I do have a game channel. Hopefully I'll have some game videos on it. But I have a reaction video coming up. I got a game video coming up on this channel. That's all awesome. If you could watch those, that would be very, very cool. So I'm at 19 minutes and 40 seconds. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very, very good thing. So remember, I got 10 seconds left. I'm just going to waste that time. But always keep smiling, because they can always get worse.